Okay, now in this video we will learn how whenever we are writing any prompt, so in that time what we need to do, we need to provide feedback for getting more accurate answer. So provide feedback. So here is the example. Suppose you are asking ChatGPT explain blockchain. So it's a very general question you are asking. Broad answer you will get if you ask this question explain about blockchain. So it will provide a history about blockchain, but I don't need it for information purpose. It is okay, but I need some specific answer. So in that case, what we need to do, we will write a prompt like explain blockchain technology focusing on its application in securing data transactions, digital transaction. So I have given a topic that you of course you explain the blockchain technology, you explain it, but focus on its application in securing digital transactions. So I have given a subject that application in securing digital transaction. So in your case, you may change your subject, you may change your topic, but the concept will be the same, so you can use it. Then the example number 2 is describe a software. So again you are asking a broad question. Which software you did not mention, what is your target audience you did not mention, what is your objective you did not mention. So it is very broad topic you have asked. So ChatGPT will provide a random answer for it, you will not get any specific answer. So for that, what you have to do, you need to modify your prompt. What you will write, describe the features and benefit of using Adobe Photoshop for graphic designing. So instead of asking that it is a software, you specify that software, which software you are asking for, and on which purpose you are asking, which purpose you want to solve it. Suppose you can see describe the features and benefit of using ClickFunnels for creating landing page or for creating a sales page. Okay, so you can describe that software. So you can mention that software name and software name, any subject name, any topic name you can mention. So you are providing feedback on that topic. So that software is like this, the application is like this, the product is like this. So you are providing feedback on it. So what you can do, you can write the prompt like describe the features and benefit of using Adobe Photoshop for graphic designing. You are giving a proper context. Again, the third example is write about the climate change. So again, it is a broad subject you are asking to ChatGPT, but instead of that, what you can do is you can create a modified prompt, that is write an article discussing the effect of climate change on coastal ecosystem, including recent research findings. So you are asking about, of course you are asking about the climate changes, but climate changes, how it will be affected for any particular animal, any particular environment, how it will be affected, those things you want to know. So you are asking ChatGPT for that thing, and you are again asking that include the recent research findings. So give me the latest update, give me some scientific reason, give me some recent research. That will be very helpful. So you will write an article discussing the effect of climate changes on coastal ecosystems, including recent research findings. So in your case, the subject might be different, topic might be different, but the concept will be remain the same. You need to provide the context, you need to provide the feedback that I want this and how it will be affected, I want this, how it will be affected, and provide me the details research. So you are providing the feedback actually. Okay, so we will go for the practical. Let's go for explain blockchain. It will provide a broad answer for me, as I have asked a broad question. Certainly here is the explanation of blockchain technology for information purpose it is okay. I can take the inspiration from it. I will a lot of information will be there, so I can read and I can collect the data. I will get a good amount of data. For education purpose it will be very helpful. It's a broad response. Okay, so here all the information has been given. Blockchain explained, key concepts, blocks, chain, then again cryptographic security, how blockchain works, it has given application of blockchains, which industry, smart contract, supply chain management, voting system, healthcare, real estate, identifying, verification, all these things, benefits of blockchain, all the informative details has been given, but I don't need it. I need a specific answer. I need a specific I need the information on a specific topic, like in securing digital transaction. That is my topic. I don't want that broad answer as of now. So I need specific answer. So in that case I will write this: explain blockchain technology focusing on its application in security in securing digital transactions. So my topic is this, so it will provide much accurate answer. What it will provide: blockchain technology for securing digital transaction, key components of a blockchain, decentralization, blocks, chain, consonance, mechanism, proof of work, and all those things are there. Cryptographic security, then securing digital transaction with the blockchain, transparency and immutability, then decentralization, validation, enhanced security, smart contracts, application in securing digital transaction. So all these details based on my requirement it is given. So it is more accurate, more actual response I have got for ChatGPT, from ChatGPT. Okay, because if your question is very broad, you will get the broad answer. For information purpose it is okay, but if you want to get some specific answer, you actual answer, so in that case you need to specify your prompt. So again, suppose you are asking to describe a software, so let's see how it responds. Again it will provide a generic answer. It will provide an informative answer about Adobe. Let's check. Describe software. So it will provide it doesn't know that what kind of software I am asking for, so it will provide a generic answer: types of software, system software, then again application software. So only explained about the software. I did not mention any specific software's name, so that's why. Development softwares, then middleware, key characteristic of software. So it has explained a lot about softwares, but I don't want to know about softwares. I wanted to know the softwares, that is Adobe Photoshop for graphic designing. That is my subject. So what I can do, I will paste. Let's check. Now it will be more specified. It will speak about the Adobe Photoshop and the purpose will be graphic designing. See, key features of Adobe Photoshop. It's providing the key features. It's providing lot of details. Let's see. key features of Adobe Photoshop: layer management, selection tools, image manipulation, brushes and painting tools, filters and effects, text and typography, then color collection and adjustment, content aware tool, 3D design capabilities, integration and other Adobe products. Now it's speaking about benefits. So benefits of using Adobe Photoshop for graphic designing. So here it is the features and then the benefits for graphic designing. So the specific answers is given. First I requested for the describer software. It provided me a broad answer. Then I specified, I modified my prompt that I need a software that is Adobe Photoshop for graphic designing purpose. So you can replace, suppose as I told, the ClickFunnels for landing page or sales page builder. Suppose I want Thinkific or Teachable for hosting my LMS course. So you can modify your content, you can modify your question based on your subject and based on your targeted audience, based on your object. You can write your prompt. You can just replace it, copy and paste, and then replace your topic. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it for this video. Okay, so that's it for this video. We will meet in the next tips, that is tips number 11. Use keywords effectively. Those things we will learn. So we will meet in the next video. Thank you.